Television has given us heroes to root for and worlds to escape into, but it's the villains who often steal the show. There's a certain fascination with TV's most hated characters that keeps us glued to our screens, eager to see what vile act they'll commit next. Are you ready to explore the world of Top 10 rankings with us at the Top 10 Hub Central, your go-to source for all things ranked? From conniving politicians to ruthless criminals, their actions make our blood boil. Yet, their compelling arcs make them impossible to ignore. In this countdown, we delve into the top 10 most hated characters on TV, exploring what makes them so effectively despised and why, despite our best intentions, we can't help but watch their every move. Number 10. Roman Roy, Succession, 2018 to 2023. Roman Roy is a particularly divisive character, even if the main characters in HBO's Succession are hardly appealing. Kieran Culkin's performance as Roman, earning him both a Golden Globe and a Primetime Emmy, manages to win over viewers with a certain charm, despite his ethically dubious behavior. Roman, the height of the worst qualities Logan Roy's children could possess, negotiates life with a harsh tongue and dubious ethics. He is well known for his careless humor, possible sexual harassment propensity, and enjoyment of using his riches to control others. Roman's callous tears of $1 million check in front of a child in the series opening clearly show his readiness to turn allegiance for personal benefit from his family. Roman's character intrigues viewers mostly because Culkin's portrayal is so good, despite these shortcomings. Number 9. Ziggy Sobotka, The Wire, 2003. Considered as the least likable character on The Wire is Ziggy Sobotka. James Ransom presents Ziggy as a clear flaw in a cast full of complex depictions of Baltimore's criminal underworld. Some refer to Ziggy as the Jar Jar Binks of The Wire because his impulsive, aggressive, and stupid actions really contrast with the nuanced characters of the show. His inability to excel in even the most basic chores and his exaggerated ego, typical of a nepotism recipient with a Napoleon complex, cement his image as a sadly flawed figure, winning him little sympathy from viewers and characters alike. Number 8. Lori Grimes, The Walking Dead, 2010 to 2012. Lori Grimes, played by Sarah Wayne Callies, is unique inside the vast realm of The Walking Dead. Not for popularity, but for the contrary. Lori is the most hated character in the franchise, even though she only shows up 2 seasons regularly. Many of her followers were turned off by her tense interactions with Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, and Shane Walsh, John Bernthal. Her activities looked to contradict Rick's clear objective of community safety, which caused inner strife almost sure to cause him to be undone. Though sad, a lot of viewers saw her death as a relief, which emphasizes the complexity and contentious nature of her role inside the series' story. Number 7. Piper Chapman, Orange is the New Black. Originally the main character in Orange is the New Black, Taylor Schilling's Piper Chapman soon became among the most hated individuals on the show. Based on Piper Kerman's memoir, her character first provides the audience's point of arrival into Litchfield Penitentiary, but Piper's affluent and ignorant viewpoint, paired with her selfish and deceitful actions, turned off viewers. The more vibrant and varied experiences of her other prisoners took front stage as the show developed, stressing issues of race, class, and gender. This change revealed Piper's lack of depth and self-awareness, which made her seem even more shallow and entitled in comparison to the multifarious people in her vicinity. Emphasizing Piper's weaknesses and thereby strengthening her reputation as one of the most hated characters on the show, the richer stories of prisoners like Tasty, Red, and Pousey connected better with the viewers. Number 6. Charles Logan, 24, 2005 to 2010. Gregory Itzon's portrayal of Charles Logan in 24 is that of the classic political adversary, whose path from vice president to president reveals his moral corruption and underlying incapacity. Logan's deceptive strategies and extreme power grab characterize his persona and make him quite unacceptable to the viewers. His continuous survival, in spite of many betrayals and horrible plans, increases the viewer's annoyance and makes every appearance he makes on TV a time of group expectation for his doom. Logan's nearly caricatured evil attitude and anxious gestures accentuate his villainous nature, therefore guaranteeing that he stays a character spectators hate. This strong audience response is evidence of Itzon's superb acting, which vividly and repetitively brings to life a character who epitomizes political betrayal. Logan is an iconic character in the 24 series since his story arc, full of backstabbing and cowardice, offers a critical reflection on the dark edges of political power and ambition, therefore providing a cathartic resolution for the viewers. Number 5. Skyler White, Breaking Bad, 2012 to 2013. Often driven by underlying fan sexism, Skyler White developed as one of the most divisive TV characters of the 2010s. Though her actions were motivated by a great urge to save her family, many viewers hated her for resisting Walter. Skyler's constant attention was on her children's safety. She would not waver, even while Walter tried to control the circumstances to suit him. Still, Skyler had flaws as well. When she could have, and certainly should have, denounced her husband to the DEA, she put up with his illicit activity. This morally dubious choice shadows Holly's character's judgment and puts Flynn at risk. Number 4. Todd Alquist, Breaking Bad, 2012 to 2013. Cast as the most hated character in Breaking Bad, Jesse Plemons' performance of Todd Alquist marked a major breakthrough. Renowned negatively as Meth Damon, Todd's shockingly sociopathic behavior and horrible deeds solidified his reputation as a hated villain. Along with the harsh detention of Jesse Pinkman, his cold-blooded murder of a kid, and the brutal execution of Andrea Cantillo exposed a character devoid of any human feeling or guilt. Though it scarcely made up for the great mental and physical damage Todd causes during the series, the climax of his story arc, where Jesse strangles him with the handcuffs that previously held him, offers viewers a cathartic moment. Still a turning point in Breaking Bad, Plemons' portrayal of a perfect villain emphasizes the depths of human depravity. Number 3. Joffrey Baratheon, Game of Thrones, 2011 to 2014. Jack Gleason's Joffrey Baratheon in Game of Thrones is the perfect example of the ultimate monster audiences adore to hate. Inspired by Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator, Gleason's performance takes the idea of a despotic tyrant to unprecedented heights with his nasty, brutal, and erratic character. Joffrey's reign of terror over Westeros creates a path of agony and misery that fuels strong animosity among the show's viewers as well as among the individual characters. His every action, marked by erratic harshness and obvious contempt for human life, presents him as a tyrannical ruler whose death was greeted with universal relief. Gleason's choice to distance himself from performing after this part emphasizes the great influence of his performance, hence establishing Joffrey as among television's most despised characters. Number 2. Livia Soprano, The Sopranos, 1999 to 2001. Nancy Marchand's superb portrayal of Livia Soprano in The Sopranos captures the poisonous parent cliché in television. James Gandolfini's portrayal of her emotional manipulation and unrelenting denigration of her son Tony leaves severe psychological wounds that follow him all through life. Tony's deep-seated animosity from Livia's relentless emotional abuse and manipulation complicates his sense of obligation and need for autonomy. Tony's life and choices are long shadowed by her influence even now, which torments him. Tony's continuous battle with identity and power within the mafia world center Marchand's characterization of Livia as a despicious, spiteful matriarch, which is both fascinating and repugnant. Number 1. Ramsay Bolton, Game of Thrones. Ramsay Bolton is the height of evil in the perilous universe of Game of Thrones, where villainy is somewhat widespread. His evil is unparalleled, even among the likes of Joffrey Baratheon or Cersei for that matter. Driven by an obsession for power and merciless contempt for all in his way, Ramsay is a vicious tyrant. He committed countless terrible crimes. He abducts Theon Greyjoy, treats Sansa Stark with unspeakable cruelty, kills his own father, stepmother, and baby half-brother cruelly. When he murders young Rickon Stark just before the Battle of the Bastards, his callousness reaches a new peak. Ramsay's reign of terror ends suitably, though. He gets eaten by his own hounds in a moment of poetic justice that delighted fans. Honorable mentions go out to characters like Janice Soprano from The Sopranos, Pete Campbell from Mad Men, and Wesley Wyndham-Pryce from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. These characters stirred up intense reactions from viewers with their reprehensible actions and intricate storylines. Let us know in the comments if you think we missed a character who deserves to be in this list. That's a wrap for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed this countdown. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you all next time.